ride, and then we riding, baby. Street say that we so crazy. I don't care, don't you ever try play me. I ain't tight, no test lights. I bring it on my worst nights.
This video is for informational and educational purposes only. Anything that I state is only my opinion. Welcome back to another edition of Clickbait Media. I am your host, Rob Caesar, baby. If this is your first time here, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe and hit that notification bell. So whenever I post, you will know that I am here. Alright, in this edition, we want to talk about this GrubHub driver by the name of Amir Muhammad, who runs over a black woman at her mother's restaurant, which is called Miss T's Southern Chicken. And I want to address to black people in this here. We cannot get away with things that white people get away with because we are not respected in that nature. But I applaud y'all for standing up and wanting justice. But there are certain things or certain rules that we have to abide by. But I'm going to get into this footage here. Both the news clip and the actual footage. And I want to explain what was right and what went wrong and how it could have been far worse than it has, because I really hope this sister here recovers.
You just threatened to run her over.
You threatened to run me over. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you can't tell me to shut up. No.
We're waiting on the police for you, baby. Because you just kicked our door. This is too much disrespect that we get on a day-to-day. Like, and we're just trying to be essential workers to feed people. This is totally ridiculous.
You are a racist. Because he was violent in my store. Don't you worry about that. You don't do what you do. That's why I called the police. I wasn't wrong. You was.
Whoa, motherfucker.
This cell phone video from Friday night shows the moments before a delivery driver for GrubHub ran over a worker of a Lakeview East restaurant.
I was so scared. I've never seen anything like this. It was just like something crazy out of TV. It was like surreal. I don't know. I thought he was going to kill my baby.
Antonita Tanner is the owner of Miss T's Southern Fried Chicken. The victim in this hit and run was her 24-year-old daughter, Bijan Early. A witness gave her this video capturing the driver hitting Early. Her daughter suffered multiple injuries.
She is on a breathing machine. She is sedated because she's in so much pain.
Tanner says the driver became angry after she told him to wait outside due to the COVID-19 pandemic.
My social distancing rule is one customer at a time. He told me no. He stood against the door and he said, "I'm not leaving." And I said, "Well, sir," I said, "this is for your health as well as ours, to protect yourself." He said, "I don't want to."
She says he then kicked their door and left the restaurant. She and her daughter went outside to get his license plate number for police and GrubHub.
We were standing in front of his car. So I said, "Why did you do that?" He said, "I didn't do anything." So she said, "Yes, you did."
Soon after, she says he threatened to run her daughter over if she didn't move. A short time later, he followed through on the threat, and then he drove off.
What I want to say to this driver is, turn yourself in. You know what you did. You said you were going to do it before you did it.
She says restaurant owners are already facing difficult times. She says all she was trying to do was follow the social distancing guidelines.
Just trying to make a day's living, you know what I'm saying? For me and my family. And then for something like this to happen. And the thing about it is, we're all trying to make a living. This was uncalled for.
Now, Miss T, I want to applaud you and your daughter for taking a stance against this man, because he wouldn't have went into any other establishment and start kicking their fucking doors because his order wasn't ready. If he'd have went to Popeyes or any other establishment that is white-owned, he wouldn't have did that. He did that because y'all are a black-owned business. Now, you had the right to go out there, get his license plate, and notify GrubHub of what he did. Now, once you had a license plate, that was it. But Where you fucked up at, you try to stand in front of the car like white people do us. Alright, he threatened to run you over. That right there, that's when you should have took him seriously. He was serious enough to kick your fucking goddamn establishments. I'm pretty sure you got cameras in your restaurant. You can show that. You can show his job. You can show the police. You got his license plate number. Should have left it at that. But out there, now you doing what they do us. How you feel when they do us that? They're unlawfully detaining us. Alright. When he said he'll run you over, you should have just got the fuck out the way. You should have just got the fuck out the way. I'm not trying to justify that he did what he... Because he should have did it. He shouldn't have did it. I'm trying to say this here. Y'all had the right to go out there and defend y'all restaurant. But we're not police. We do not deserve to try to detain somebody and tell them we calling the police on them. You know people don't want to deal with the police, but you detaining them. When we're not the police, we can't do what white folks do. Once he said he'll ran you over or run you over, you should have got out the way. You had all the information you needed. Once he ran you over, now you want to start praying. Which I hope this sister makes it. He was fucking wrong. But this lets you know we do not get the respect. If she was a white woman, he wouldn't have ran her over. If it was a white restaurant, he wouldn't have been kicking the doors. This shows you how the level of respect that we get treated with. This shows you that how we cannot do the same thing. Because if you was a white woman, he wouldn't have ran her over. He'd have sat there and waited for the police or tried other means of getting away. Now, I truly hope that y'all get the justice that is deserved to y'all from both him kicking the doors and from him striking your daughter. But I also hope that this is an eye-opener to know that we have to defend ourselves differently. Now, if you'd have had a firearm and fired, that'd have been a whole different story. Now you would have been facing charges because they would have said you would have went out there looking for the... You see how I probably would have been fucking dealt with differently? You see where I'm coming at? I'm not trying to discredit you, saying that you shouldn't have just been out there because you had every right to defend your store. But you see how we as black people get treated differently. But I'm glad that the news covered your story. And I'm glad that there are other black social media platforms that are covering your story, not just me. And I truly do hope y'all get the justice. But I would like to just iterate this here and let it be known. Don't try to hold them motherfuckers back. We ain't them. They can try to stop us and get away with it. But they ain't gonna try to stop. Well, that doesn't mean that we can stop them. We can try. We might get away with it, depending on who you is. But then again, shit like this might happen. Because he easily could have pulled out a gun and started shooting. Or did other things. But I just want y'all to know. You can defend yourself, but we have to defend ourselves differently. It only comes to violent means when necessary. We've been marching for a long time. We've been saying, oh, glory to God, he gonna come save us. But when it all says and done, we are the ones that are going to save ourselves. But that'll do it for me. I'm your host, Rob Caesar, baby. This is Clickbait Media. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell. And leave your comments below and let me know what you think about the situation. And I'm up out of here. Peace.
Ride and then we're riding, baby. Squeak, say that we so crazy. I don't care, don't you ever try play me. I ain't tight, no test lights. I bring it on my worst nights.